Hello. Today I am going to present about the do's and don'ts of a meeting. So, with me are my slides. Do's and don'ts of a meeting by Nur Amira Shafika binti Muhammad Amizad, A163373. The first do of a meeting is meet only when you absolutely have to meet. Most meetings could have been an email, actually, if they know what to say. The thing about meetings is many employers love to hold meetings, but rarely do they have any content to say during the meeting. So the first do is meet only if you absolutely have to. If you don't, it could be an email. The second do is have a detailed agenda. This is how an agenda looks like. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, meeting agenda. On here is a list of topics for your meeting, what you want to say. If you don't have a detailed agenda, you may tend to go off track and not talk about what you're supposed to talk about. And the third is schedule a few days ahead. With the help of technology, and now we have Google Calendar and Google Meet. So on Google Calendar, on the right side, you can actually schedule when you want to meet, and you can alert this through your emails to all of your colleagues. So you can actually plan weeks or even days ahead. You don't need to give them a 1 or 2 hour time before you call them for a meeting, because if you don't schedule ahead, then there's a clear chance that the people you're meeting with are not prepared to meet with you, and what you want to hear from them, for example a progress meeting, will not be good feedback. You probably receive zero progress because you did alert them a few days ahead. And the next do is start on time. So if you schedule a meeting for 2 p.m., then at 2 p.m. should you start. Why? Because everyone's time is precious and you don't want to be known as someone who wastes time, and you need to respect other people's time. If you don't have the ability to respect other people's time, then that is not a very professional thing to do. The next, we are going to the don'ts. So we have 4 do's, which is meet only if you absolutely have to, have a detailed agenda, and schedule a few days ahead, and start on time. So now let's go to the don'ts. Don't wander off topic. By wandering off topic means that, well, now I'm talking about meetings, right? But what if I start talking about my cat, or how have you been, doctor? Are you okay at home? And that's not about what I'm supposed to talk about. That's an example of wandering off topic. And the result of wandering off topic could make your meeting attendees sleep on the table like that, because it will not be beneficial to them and it will cause boredom. The next don't is do not be negative. When you hold a meeting, there must be something that you want to solve. There is an issue that you want to solve with your team, a conflict that needs to be resolved. So if, say, you have a certain opinion on a certain topic, then you need to keep it professional and not be biased. You cannot be negative to your members and your partners, and you need to give everyone an equal chance to say what they have to say. And then do not forget the visuals. Even though I am currently at home and we have limited resources, but remember to not forget the visuals. And me holding up my laptop is actually an example of visuals. Don't forget the visuals, because when you don't have something to catch the people's eye, then it will be quite difficult for them to grasp the concept. If I don't have my laptop with me, probably right now you will not be able to focus anymore what I'm trying to say. So visuals come in the form of charts, infographics, pictures, anything to hold the audience engagement. And lastly, don't lose track of time. Time is very important, and when you set a meeting for, say, 1 hour, you need to maintain under that 1 hour. Do not go over 1 hour. A good tip is to hold a 22-minute meeting. A 22-minute meeting is the number one way to prevent an inefficient meeting for yourself and others. For example, say a 22-minute meeting, You just keep it under 22 minutes, and you have to be concise, short, and sweet. You don't need to go overboard. You can clear all your agendas in this 22 minutes. Anything else can be an email. To conclude, that's all I have to say about the do's and don'ts of a meeting. Remember, keep it short and sweet. Do not lose track of time, and please remember to not be negative. These are all some examples of what you can and cannot do in a meeting. The main key is always act professional. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a good day, Dr. Roy. Thank you. Bye.